but the greatest wrestler of all always stands tall. And I sure hope that I end up right in the XWF. So what are you gonna do when the XWF runs wild on you?
Oh my fucking god. I have never... Oh my god, I've never seen anything this bad. I've never seen anything this fucking bad. I can't... There's no intro for this. There's no way to preface this. This is the worst thing we've ever seen. Absolutely the worst thing we've ever seen. Oh my fucking god, Austin.
I have no words.
So... we watched the first episode of the XWF. What is the XWF, you may ask? Well, let me just look it up real quick here, and I'll tell you. Because it'll be easier to tell you from this Wikipedia than for me to try to explain it to you. This is the first of 3 episodes. We're going to be covering all 3 because this is something in the history of the wrestling business that is so terrible. It is so cursed. It is cursed beyond belief. And me and Austin are going to be covering all of it. So, what is the XWF, or the Excitement Wrestling Federation, is what that stands for. So, the XWF was a American professional wrestling promotion that operated from 2001 to 2002. Keep in mind, that was, I believe, November 2001 to, January 2002? It was not very long at all. So it was founded in 2001, and it was defunct in 2002. Oh boy. So
I just don't...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, man, I just don't know what to fucking even say, bro.
So, this says the previous number 2 and 3 American promotions, WCW and ECW, had folded earlier in 2001, leaving only one national company, WWF. As such, the letter X in XWF stood for the missing variable in the sport. The official definition of the X became excitement, as cited by Mean Gene Okerlund. So the formation, the idea of XWF was generated when Kevin Harrington pitched the idea of replacing the then AOL Time Warner owned WCW, which was purchased by rival competitor the WWF. He suggested this plan to several wrestling superstars, Austin, including Hulk Hogan, Jimmy Hart, the Nasty Boys, and Greg the Hammer Valentine. These conversations led to the X Wrestling Federation coming together and Hart becoming the president of the company. The basis of the XWF was to create a wrestling promotion showcasing, there's no way, Austin, family-friendly entertainment. Would you say what we watched in this was family-friendly? Because I don't think I would. With Jerry Lawler, what he said, that definitely wasn't family-friendly.
I wouldn't show this to an adult, let alone a family.
So, the basis was to create a promotion showcasing family-friendly entertainment, all while displaying the talents of past legends and future superstars, similar to the format that was used on WCW Saturday Night and WCW Main Event. The intent was to create a PG style of wrestling that was similar to what WCW presented before the NWO was formed. It would also give the wrestlers another place to work since the WWF had become the only nationally televised wrestling organization. The initial XWF tapings were conducted in November 2001 at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, in the soundstage, oh my god, that used to be the home of the WCW tapings and later the home for Impact Wrestling's TV tapings. So, which that's a perfect thing that they said that, because when we watched this, I told Austin what this is. This was after WCW, but before TNA. So this fucking thing is a really fucking weird hybrid of, this is like WCW and TNA combined. I'm dead fucking serious. This was literally WCW 2000 and like early TNA combined. Bro, this was extremely cursed. Maybe that's what they should have called it. Extremely cursed wrestling.
Definitely, honestly, my brain is so fried that I would watch, like, legitimately any wrestling show other than this
So you would
to
watch
reset my
AEW
brain.
over this?
No,
You said
not
any
AEW.
wrestling show.
Okay, not any wrestling show. Anything besides AEW, bro. To, like, refresh my brain, dude. Like, I don't even know what we watch, dude. Like, everything just kept happening. Like, everything just kept on and kept on. And it kept getting more
It was like
and more and more
WCW
cursed.
2000, where like just so much cursed stuff keeps happening and you just don't get a second to breathe. That was this.
It was like, okay, so to describe it, it was like WCW 2000 on the pacing, but in terms of curseness, it was like TNA 2010. Like, that is
Yeah.
what we were dealing with.
Our
Like, it was
2 year in reviews combined, like I said.
so fucking bad.
So, former WCW play-by-play announcer Tony Schiavone and former WWF commentator Jerry Lawler were brought in to call the matches. Lawler had left WWF earlier in the year in protest after he felt they had unfairly fired his then-wife Stacy Carter, the Cat. Shortly after the tapings, Lawler and Carter divorced. So after XWF, they divorced. Then then Lawler mended fences with the WWF and asked the XWF to be let out of his contract. Wait, Jerry Lawler was contracted?
Are you fucking serious?
Wait, so the wrestlers weren't contracted, but Jerry Lawler was? What? They also brought in Mean Gene Okerlund to be their interviewer. The storylines were based on a struggle for power in the company between Rena Mero, formerly Sable, who was the heel CEO. Yes, that's right. Sable, and we'll get to this later, Sable is the CEO of the company. By the way, it's not just a character, because when we looked into this, she actually was the CEO, like legitimately. And Rowdy Roddy Piper, the babyface commissioner. The XWF roster was a mixture of former WWF, WCW, and ECW stars, as well as several indie stars. Austin, get this. They brought in Hulk Hogan with the hope that he would be both a wrestler and a part owner of the company. He would then wrestle... Oh, go ahead.
So you're telling me they put him all over and they didn't even know if he would be a part of it?
Apparently. He would then wrestle and defeat Kurt Hennig, who was accompanied by his agent Bobby Heenan in his only match at the tapings. Then it lists the entire roster. I'm not going to read the entire roster because... okay, Austin, 10 episodes were taped. apparently, and prepared for broadcast. The talents were only signed for the initial set of tapings. Shortly after the tapings, WWF owner Vince McMahon poached several of their key talents, such as Jerry Lawler, Hulk Hogan, Kurt Hennig, Roddy Piper, and others. So they banked on Hulk Hogan, and after only a few tapings, Vince McMahon signed Hulk Hogan. Jimmy Hart expressed his frustration during an interview. He explained that they would go to network executives to pitch the show. The executives would get excited by the roster, but Hart and company would then have to explain that several talents were no longer with the XWF and had gone to the WWF. They would then get turned down. During the tapings, a joint angle was worked with the Puerto Rico-based World Wrestling Council, which began by having Ray Gonzalez appear backstage speaking to Hogan, Bagwell, and other talents in an effort to have them join his La Familia del Millenio stable. This was worked along WAP-TV, which produced a primetime special titled XWF vs. WWC Invasion, but the angle was heavily modified since it featured the reduced roster and Gonzalez left for IWA Pro Wrestling. More cards were promoted, with WWC ultimately winning a series where the only consequential outcome was a title change of the XWF World Tag Team titles. Following the initial tapings held in the fall of 2001, the XWF held their first 3 shows in Hammond, Indiana, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Green Bay, Wisconsin. In spring 2002, the promotion ran more shows and a series of house shows in Texas. In addition to the wrestlers that stayed on, oh my God, Austin, the XWF brought in Rey Mysterio, who teamed with his longtime friend Conan, who faced the Nasty Boys, and hardcore legend Terry Funk, who wrestled Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
The XWF scheduled a second series of house shows in Michigan, but ultimately had to cancel them due to low ticket sales. After not being able to secure a television deal, the promotion later folded. Jimmy Hart then acquired the rights for XWF for an undetermined amount in 2004. In September 2004, the idea of bringing a special television series about the XWF to the Wrestling Channel and likely other channels thereafter was explored by Hart. The collaboration with WWC was briefly revived during this time. In July 2005, the XWF released a 3 DVD series called In Your Face, The Lost Episodes of the XWF. It featured 19 matches from the original Universal Studios tapings, with extras including an interview with Hulk Hogan. The series is hosted by Jimmy Hart and Brian Knobbs. They also broadcast a series of pay-per-views on Dish Network featuring matches from the tapings. Apparently there's a section called Redesign. In November 2008, the XWF relaunched its wrestling website displaying a new logo. In January 2009, it was rumored that there were talks of a possible pay-per-view similar to how TNA and Ring of Honor received their television deals. Also, footage from the XWF invasion of WWC in 2002 was to be released. Additionally, plans were underway to launch a series of matches featuring living legends from 2001, new up-and-coming talent, as well as remaining members make personal appearances for the XWF. A special collector's set including a DVD, t-shirt, autographs, and an actual piece of the ring apron from the 2001 tapings was expected to be released later in 2009. As of 2024, no further activity from the relaunched XWF has taken place, and the website has since been taken down.
I just.
So the titles they had was the XWF Heavyweight Championship, the XWF Tag Team Championship, the XWF Cruiserweight Championship, and the XWF Women's Championship. Talks of a fifth championship were rumored, and if it was created, it would have been a mid-card title, but never happened. Oh my god, everybody was a one-time champion except Kid Cash. Kid Cash was the only two-time champion. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, and that's the end of this XWF article. So, I hope you enjoyed that.
I
That's a
didn't.
little bit of history about the XWF and what it was, what it tried to be, and what it ended up becoming, and what happened to it ultimately. Um, so yeah, this was another one of Hulk Hogan's failures in his career, and just a failure altogether, I would say. Not even just of Hulk Hogan, a failure of pretty much everybody involved. Um, the, to say the least, this fucking shit was, to say the least, a massive L for everybody involved in this. Um, so yeah, I guess we can get into the first episode, and because these are the only 3 episodes that have ever been released. All the other episodes are, I'm assuming they're considered lost media at this point. Apparently, fucking Jimmy Hart has them, so I don't know why Jimmy Hart just doesn't fucking release them. But fucking
Please don't release them. Please just keep them in your vault. I don't ever like, dude. After we get done with these 3, I don't ever want to see no more XWF. This is fucking terrible.
Are you sure,
Like,
Austin?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Oh my god. Well, fucking the rest of the fucking, they said 10 episodes that were filmed. I guess they're just going to be lost media forever. Um, and maybe it's
Good.
better that way. But we're
It is better.
covering the only 3 episodes that were ever released. So I guess we can go ahead and get into the first episode of the XWF that was released, um, which was the pilot episode of XWF, obviously. Um, so the first thing we see is Hulk Hogan. The very first thing we see is a thing of Hulk Hogan wearing an XWF shirt with American Made playing, and he rips his XWF shirt and talks
Twice.
about the XWF and says it's in your face and all this shit.
Keep in
Then,
mind, he also said there was no more prima donnas with
yep,
him himself being the prima donna.
yep, fucking, because Hulk Hogan and fucking. So then we get an opening of the show, and it's this really cursed looking design with like lightning, and the XWF logo looks so cursed. You'll see it in the thumbnail. And so fucking then the show opens, like I said, with the arena. The arena looks like complete dog shit. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Excuse me, they were doing, but the stage looked fucking terrible. It was just all just like gray, and it had a XWF, like a tiny ass XWF logo on it. And then the ring was like all gray, and it had this big ass XWF logo on the ring mat, and then it had the ring apron that had this really cursed looking XWF logo on it. And then
Don't forget the yellow ropes and the red turnbuckles for Hulk Hogan.
yep. And the arena was fucking small, obviously, because that's the same place where they've filmed TNA, and it was literally just like a fucking
Bro,
backlot at
TNA
Universal
looked bigger.
Studios.
Bro, no. TNA looked fucking bigger. I don't know where the fuck. This is not the same one. There's no fucking way.
I don't know. They said it
TNA looks
is.
so much bigger, bro. I just can't, bro. We get fucking Lena, fucking Sable. I'm just gonna call her fucking Sable, the fucking cunt. And she's out there
Oh,
and she's talking
Austin.
about how.
Before that, don't forget we get Tony Schiavone welcoming us to XWF, and he announces Jerry the King Lawler, and Jerry Lawler comes out with this WWF theme, and he comes out with the cat. Oh, I'm sorry, the kitten, as they're calling her in XWF, and Jerry Lawler talks about how if Tony Schiavone has any needs, that the cat will take care of it, basically saying that she would fucking suck him off or jack him off if he needed her to. It was so fucked. And then that's when we get Rena, Austin's favorite.
Fucking cunt. She's talking about all these wrestling companies and promotions are run by sleazy men. When she's got her fucking tits out, and she introduces Roddy Piper, the commissioner. And Roddy Piper is delusional and fucking drunk because he fucking sat there and said, "Oh, fucking Lena, I'm so glad we have somebody with brains and talent." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, shut the fuck up, dude."
Yeah, because apparently she has fucking brains.
She gives Brock Lesnar some brain, but she don't have any. And like, bro, after that, what was the first match? I can't even think of what the first match was.
Oh, you don't recall the first match? They promoted it big as the first match, Austin. The first ever XWF match was none other than Big Vito versus Buff Bagwell.
Oh yeah, I just
It's so fucking
you
gross,
know,
dude.
and the worst part about it is fucking Buff Bagwell was wearing his Charmed gear,
Mm-hmm.
and he beat Big Vito,
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
and that was it. The match lasted maybe 2 minutes.
Yep.
I'm just trying to think of what the next match was. If it seems like we're glossing over the matches, it's because that's how they felt, dude.
Well, don't forget, Austin. They showed a little promo for the Kiss Demon, and they actually got fucking Gene Simmons to be on this shit. Some fucking how.
I don't even know why. Why would you do that to yourself? Like, I don't.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Oh my god. These matches were so terrible, by the way. Like every one of these matches was terrible. Um,
No.
but you know, next we get this real banger of a match, Austin. We get I can't even, dude. We get fucking Marty Jannetty versus fucking what was this guy's name? Hale? Was that his name?
Yeah, Hale.
Oh my god. So you want to explain who Hale is?
Oh yeah, I looked it up. Hale was supposed to be in 1999. Was brought into WCW to face Hulk Hogan for the World Championship, and instead of facing Hulk Hogan for the World Championship, they decided to book him to lose to Lex Luger
Mm-hmm.
and Barry Windham. And not only Barry Windham, you want to know what gimmick Barry Windham had?
Hmm.
He was a golfer.
Oh, oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah. So, that's Hale.
Yep, and well, what they did with Hale here was they booked him against Marty Jannetty, and they tried to make him look like a monster. And legitimately, all he did in this match, I'm not even shitting you, was he clotheslines Marty Jannetty, picks him up to show his strength, power slams Marty Jannetty, 1, 2, 3. That was the entire fucking match.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. That was the entirety of this match. That was it.
Legitimately, I started looking up who Hale was when he was coming out, and then by the time I got done looking up who Hale was, the match was over.
Yeah, legitimately. this was so bad. Like, Marty Jannetty was wearing some fucking goddamn. It was like this gray and black like trunks that he was wearing. It was really fucking weird. I don't know what in the hell he was wearing, but it was cursed. And he just gets dominated by Hale. And there was fucking signs in the crowd saying like Hale destroys Goldberg and shit. I don't know like why this guy, whoever the fuck he is, was just like so over with this crowd. I don't understand it.
I don't get it either. I don't get it either.
Like like and fucking wasn't he was managed by fucking who was his manager? Jimmy Hart, right? Was it Jimmy Hart?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, it was Jimmy Hart. And fucking oh my god, the commentators, fucking Tony Schiavone and Jerry Lawler, were calling this guy a fucking monster and all this fucking shit. Oh my fucking god, dude. This is so terrible.
If I'm correct, wasn't the next match the Ian Harrison versus Horace Hogan match?
Hold on, let me see. Yes, indeed, it was. Oh my god.
Horace Hogan, Hulk
Yep.
Hogan's nephew, didn't even get an entrance,
Nope,
and he
didn't
got
need one.
his ass kicked by
Oh
this
yeah.
roided up fucking behemoth known as Ian Harrison, who, by the way, we have never seen before this. So yeah, and he looks like he's on fucking steroids out the ass.
Yeah.
So yeah, fucking
They did
goddamn.
say when Ian Harrison came out, they said apparently he was like a famous wrestler in like Europe and shit. And they said that this was the first time that he ever wrestled in the United States. Just think about that.
Oh, he
The
also
first fucking
crushed.
time.
The way he won was he did the OnlyFans submission where he sat there and put his fucking thighs in between. He like did this fucking head scissors and squished Horace Hogan's head with his thighs,
Yes.
and Horace Hogan tapped out.
Keep in mind, he was fucking destroying Horace Hogan. He was throwing this man across the ring like he was nothing, bro. And Horace Hogan's
And
not a small
Horace,
man.
no, he's like over 6 foot tall, dude.
Yeah.
Let me actually see how fucking tall Horace Hogan is. Let me fucking see.
I think he said he was like 6'2", right?
I believe so. Horace Hogan height. He's 6'5".
Oh my god. Oh my fucking
Oh my
god.
god. He was throwing this man. He's 6'5". And he was throwing this man like a sack of fucking potatoes.
Bro, that's how you
Dude.
know this man was like roided the fuck up if you're throwing a 6'5" man around like that. Like, there's no way you're not on fucking steroids, dog. There's no way. And he fucking wins. And, yeah, fucking, it was fucking cursed. And they were promoting this guy like he's gonna be a fucking big fucking thing for XWF. So, yeah. But, they were promoting this team called, it was Don Marie and fucking, what did they call themselves? The Force or something like that?
Force.
Yeah, Maximum Force with fucking Don Marie. And fucking, we don't know who the fuck these guys are, so.
I don't even know, dude.
But they're
What was
promoting
next?
them. Oh, well, Austin, don't forget, they showcased some celebrities, like, fucking, they had a segment with, Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Willie Nelson, don't forget.
Don't forget Alice Cooper as well, and fucking Carlos Colon.
Yep. But if you're wondering what match was next, we get to talk about the cruiserweight match that Roddy Piper booked. That he pretty much said it can end by pin, submission, or getting thrown over the top rope. He said, "Who cares? It doesn't matter." And whoever wins will be the first ever XWF Cruiserweight Champion.
So, the only people I recognized in this match was AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Kid Cash, Low Key, Psychosis, and fucking Juventud Guerrera. Don't know who. There was 2 other people in this match. Don't know who the fuck they were.
Apparently, one of them was named Quick Kick or some shit like that. I don't know.
I will say, fucking Jimmy Hart and goddamn Brian Knobbs were saying, "Oh, yeah, this was an amazing match between AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Kid Cash in a triple threat." And then it pans to it. It's a fucking battle royal, and AJ Styles isn't even in the final 3. This battle royal was dog shit. Fucking final 2 are goddamn Christopher Daniels and Kid Cash. Kid Cash has a shitty ass kick to knock out fucking Christopher Daniels, and it's over. Like that was it. It was trash, and Kid Cash is the fucking cruiserweight champion. The show is trash, but this fucking match was even more trash, dude.
Oh yeah, also when I was looking at that Wikipedia, you know how I said only one person was ever a 2-time champion? That was Kid Cash.
I know. You explained that.
Yep, he's the only person.
So,
was 2-time champ.
Fucking after that, wasn't it goddamn Nasty Boys? Isn't
it
that
was the Nasty Boys versus the Shane Twins. Now you might be wondering, who in the fuck are the Shane Twins? Well, they're these 2 big, jacked fucking bald guys that me and Austin don't know who the fuck they are. Apparently, they were in WWE at one point. And apparently, when I looked into it now, them and this other former WWE guy named Bam Neely, apparently they opened a strip club together. So there's that. But these guys fucking faced the Nasty Boys. And when I tell you, this match was a fucking shoot by the Nasty Boys. This was a fucking shoot, bro. The Nasty Boys were legit shooting on these guys to where we seen Jerry Sags throw one of these guys into the ring post so fucking hard, and we hear Brian Knobbs yell at Jerry Sags and tell him to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
They were hitting shoot punches, and then the Shane twins get a roll-up pin on Brian Knobbs, right? They win the match, and then Brian Knobbs starts shoot fighting them, and Jerry Sags starts shoot fighting them, and they just start legitimately beating these guys up. And as if it wasn't chaotic enough, all we hear is, "Ooh, what a rush!" And the fucking Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, come out, and they scare off the Nasty Boys, and the Road Warriors raise the Shane twins' hands, and that was about it from that. That was fucking atrocious, dude. It was so bad. Like, what in the fuck is this shit? Like, honestly, I've seen some bad shit in wrestling from us watching WCW and TNA and all this shit. I've seen some bad shit, but I have never seen a show this fucking atrocious where every match was terrible, every single person was so goddamn cursed. I've never seen anything this bad. Like, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I was at a loss for words at how bad this was. But that wasn't the last match of the night, because there was one final match, Austin.
Yep.
Because the main event of the evening, the first ever XWF main event, was it was not for the world title, by the way. It was not for the world title.
No.
This match was Kurt Hennig with Bobby the Brain Heenan versus Vampiro. Yes, that was the main event. I'm not joking. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know why it was the main event, but it was the main event. And this was terrible. So we get this terrible promo of fucking Vampiro trying to act all dark and mysterious and everything, and fucking Vampiro's talking about how this is the resurrection of Vampiro's career and shit. And then fucking Bobby the Brain Heenan comes out. He's wearing like these fucking sunglasses, and he gets in the ring, and he starts talking about fucking whoever the ring announcer was. He tells him to get out of the ring, and he's like, "Oh, you doing the ring introduction for my agent wouldn't do justice to him." And he fucking introduces Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig, and Kurt Hennig makes his way out into the arena. He already had his fucking straps down. He looked like he did not give a shit about being there. And so Kurt Hennig comes to the ring, and then Vampiro comes out wearing a fucking dress, I might add. He was wearing a fucking dress. Why, I could not tell you. And he gets in the ring, takes off this dress, and reveals that he has pants on under it. Again, why, I could not tell you. And they have this match. Keep in mind, at this point, there's 5 minutes left of the show. So, fucking... You want to fucking talk about this match? Because fucking... Jesus Christ, dude.
So this trash ass match, pretty shit. It got to a point where Bobby the Brain Heenan was about to fucking use something to knock out fucking Vampiro, and here comes old ass Roddy Piper, and he fucking takes the fucking Nux or whatever the fuck Bobby the Brain Heenan was gonna use, and he hits Kurt Hennig with it, and Vampiro hits a fucking shitty ass Michinoku driver. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
Yep.
That was it.
Yep. This is so terrible. This entire show was so terrible. Keep in mind, The episode of this was only 49 minutes. You realize fucking that was like almost the fucking length of Saturday Morning Slam. Like, that is terrible, bro. Like, what in the fuck, dude? If you're
It's one
wondering,
of the worst things I've ever seen.
Hulk Hogan was not on this episode, by the way. Hulk Hogan, he was in like a couple of the fucking scenes of him just tearing his shirt, but other than that, Hulk Hogan was fucking nowhere to be found. And so yeah, fucking there was that. Nowhere to be found, Mr. Hulk Hogan. On one of these shows, I'm pretty sure he wrestles Kurt Hennig. If it's not on one of these shows, I believe somebody uploaded the match on Daily Motion, so we'll have to fucking watch it.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus fucking Christ! This has to be like the worst wrestling show I ever watched. If not, it's damn near. It is damn near, bro. Everything was bad. Like, it's not too often we get wrestling shows. Like, usually there's something, at least one thing that is at least decent. This had nothing. Everything was bad. Everything was cursed. Everything was fucked. Everything was shit. Everything was absolutely abhorrent on this show. And the fact that they were, like, taping this to try to put this on television, there's no way this would have got on television, bro. There's no fucking way.
No way.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh my god. Well, that's definitely not the end of the XWF, because there's 2 more episodes left that we're going to be getting into here. Basically, we're going to be releasing the reviews of these episodes separately, but for the sake of when we put this together as an omnibus, we're going to have the next 2 episodes like right after this. So, but yeah, we got 2 more episodes of XWF left. And I believe each episode is about the same length. So there's that. And from what I've seen scrolling through it, because somebody uploaded this video, basically the whole thing from the DVD of like all 3 episodes back to back to back. So all in one video, and it's only like 2.5 hours. Which,
yeah,
do you realize the entirety of XWF that's watchable is shorter than TNA Genesis? Yeah, just think about that. So yeah, fucking that was XWF episode 1. Your thoughts coming out of it, Austin? Just like,
I want to die.
do you think this is gonna get worse from here?
Yes.
Well, from some of the stuff I've seen scrolling through it, it definitely looks like it's gonna get a lot worse. So, fucking yeah. That was XWF episode 1, and we will be back with XWF episode number 2. It's probably going to be way more cursed, so stay tuned for that, brother.
XWF. That's your face.
Oh my fucking
fuck,
god,
man. I'm just like, it started off like cursed, but not fucking terrible. But you know, it always ends up being cursed, doesn't it?
Yep, we're on to XWF episode 2 now. This is the next week after the first episode. And Jesus Christ, to say the least, this was somehow it managed to be more cursed than the initial episode. Somehow I this was so bad. So fucking so the show, it doesn't even wait, does it start off with the promo, right?
Yeah, it always starts off with the promo.
So it started off with this fucking promo of goddamn uh is it Rena? Is that how they say it? Rena? Fucking
Yeah, that's
Sable.
how they fucking say it.
So she comes out and then fucking she's like talking to the crowd saying, "Oh, uh I want to thank you for all your support on last week's episode of XWF, and if we all work together, we can," she said, "we can turn XWF into a big promotion and uh make it something special," or some shit like that. She said it fucking and fucking when she said that, Austin got so mad, and Austin was like, he was like, "What did you say?"
Well, fucking, it didn't fucking happen. And also, that's not the thing I got mad about. The thing I got mad about is when Vampiro came out. Because Vampiro comes out in this Jack Sparrow Gangrel-esque fucking attire, and he's like talking about how this company is so damn great, and then fucking Rena goes and says, I remember when you were in the LA boardwalk and you were sitting there with your bags just waiting for an opportunity. And I was like, no, he fucking wasn't, because he fucking got signed when he was in Mexico to WCW. He didn't know shit about wrestling.
But Austin, they said that he was waiting on an LA boardwalk with his bags, and
But he
XWF
wasn't.
gave him his opportunity. I don't know if they're like trying to, ouch, build some kind of like story or something with Vampiro. I don't know. Because in the last episode, he said that this is going to be the resurrection of Vampiro's career or some shit. So I don't
I
fucking
don't
know what they're
fucking
trying to do.
know.
But fucking then Roddy Piper was there, and fucking I don't even know what they were saying because I was trying to fucking goddamn look up the PNGs for this thumbnail, and fucking the next thing I know,
Genuinely, I don't know what they were saying either.
I just see Roddy Piper and Vampiro fucking shake hands, and goddamn Vampiro gets out of the ring, and it just ends. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't know what to fucking say.
I don't fucking know. I don't know what to say about this whole show, dude. I'm lost. It legit wasn't as cursed until the fucking end, dude. It wasn't going great, but it was going well. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god. What was the first match? Because I'm fucking lost, dude. Hello?
I'm here. I'm just fucking trying to comprehend half of what fucking went on this show. Like, it got to the point where I had to like look up a fucking like web page about this episode just to try to understand what was going on in one of the matches. But speaking of matches, I guess we can get to the first match of the night, or this episode, I should say, which was the team of I don't know what the point of this match was. Keep in mind, they did not say what the point of any of these matches were. There was nothing about, oh, this is for number one contendership. Oh, this is for fucking whatever. The only thing we've had like that was the Battle Royale on the first episode where fucking Kid Cash became Cruiserweight Champion. This is episode 2, and they haven't fucking even introduced the world title yet. And I'm scared because there's only one episode left. So where's the fucking world championship?
I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
And if you look up the fucking, which I'm gonna probably look this up in episode 3, like if you look up the records, there's a tag team championship, there's a mid card title, there's a women's title. So at some point they introduce these titles, but you would think
Great.
you would think that the world title they would introduce that before the cruiserweight title. Like, I don't understand. And none of these matches had any point. None of them. Absolutely none of them. These were the most random fucking matches that you could make up. Like this first match, which was the team of Juventud Guerrera and Psychosis taking on the team of Conan and fucking Ray Gonzalez. If you never heard of Ray Gonzalez, that's okay
Neither are we.
because we haven't either. So, and when I looked him up, he fucking has a son named Ray Gonzalez Jr. who still wrestles today. But that's about all I could look up about him because there's not much other information. But he was in this, and he was terrible. So, yeah, fucking. It was a pretty meh tag match. Whenever Ray Gonzalez was in the ring, it wasn't very good. And then when it was Conan and fucking Juventud Guerrera or Psychosis, it was alright. Fucking Conan was fucking. So I don't know why Conan was going so hard in this match. Like, he was trying to, like, wrestle like everything was on the fucking line. I don't know why Conan was going so hard. It fucking. But yeah, fucking Juventud and Psychosis try to fucking get the win on Ray Gonzalez, but fucking goddamn Conan breaks it up, and then he clotheslines fucking, I believe it was Psychosis out of the ring. And then fucking Ray Gonzalez does the shittiest looking twist of fate I've ever seen and pins Juventud Guerrera 1, 2, 3, and that was the match. What
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I don't know, bro. I just straight up don't know.
Like, I wish I could fucking say more, but that's just what these matches were. It was, oh, here's this random match that makes you go, why the fuck is this happening? And then half the people didn't even get entrances, and then the match just starts, and the match goes like 5 minutes, and that's it. And it just ends. Like, so next we get this promo, which I'm assuming we'll see these guys in the next episode. I'm guessing, I don't know, because they were showing promos for people in the first episode too, and they didn't show up in this episode. So, but we got a promo of this team called the South Philly Posse, which was random.
Oh yeah, it's with Jasmine. I don't know who the fuck Jasmine was, but yeah.
I don't know. And then we get into another random ass match after that because they just put this match graphic up that says Simon Diamond versus Jerry the King Lawler. And we're like, what the fuck? And so.
And we found out also that Simon Diamond is teaming with Johnny Swinger, of all people.
And they're being managed by Dawn Marie, and their team name is called Maximum Force. What kind of fucking name is that for a team? Maximum Force. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. That sounds like some sex offender type shit.
So fucking Maximum Force comes out, and fucking Simon Diamond starts trash talking Jerry Lawler and challenges him to a match. So Jerry Lawler just gets up and is like, all right. And he already has his wrestling gear on. And he gets up from the commentary table and gets in the ring. And then the match just starts. And they start going back and forth. And then all of a sudden, Johnny Swinger just gets in the ring and starts attacking Jerry Lawler. And we're like, shouldn't this be a disqualification? It wasn't. And they're sitting here double teaming Jerry Lawler, and then they do these terrible spots where fucking goddamn Johnny Swinger sits here and grabs Jerry Lawler, and Simon Diamond goes to punch him, and then Jerry Lawler ducks it, and Simon Diamond accidentally punches Johnny Swinger, and then they do that spot again, except Johnny Swinger and Simon Diamond are swapped, and then they do it again, and then Simon Diamond hits like the worst looking super kick I've ever seen, and Johnny Swinger oversells it and goes flying out of the ring, and then Simon Diamond turns around, Jerry Lawler hits him with the pile driver, 1, 2, 3, and Jerry Lawler fucking wins, and he just gets out of the ring and just goes back to the commentary booth like nothing fucking happened. Like, what the fuck was this? They were doing, they did a promo. They did a promo for this group on the first episode, Austin. They were hyping them up. And they lost to Jerry the King Lawler.
They got jobbed out by fucking a pretty much retired commentator.
Like, what?
I don't know what the fuck.
Why would you do a promo hyping them up, and then when they make their debut, you have them job out to Jerry the King Lawler? Like,
that's
why?
That's like if fucking, instead of debuting Carmelo Hayes in that tournament, they just put him on a match on SmackDown. He's doing a promo on fucking Michael Cole. And then fucking Michael Cole's like, alright, I'll fucking fight you. And then Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes is beating fucking Michael Cole's ass, and then Michael Cole rolls him up for a pin. 1, 2, 3. That's exactly how that is, bro.
Well, fucking... So, we fucking go... So we get this promo for someone named fucking Dresden, and he's this weird looking fucking guy, and I tried to look him up. Apparently he passed away at the age of like 59 or something, and apparently XWF was like the only promotion, like the only mainstream promotion that he ever fucking like wrestled in.
You say mainstream in heavy quotations.
Well, because when I look it up, it's like all these like promotions I never heard of. It's sad that XWF is the only one that I've heard of.
Well, truly, I mean, I don't think many people have heard of the XWF, so...
Yeah.
I'm sure if you go on the street to fucking, like, just sit there, like, even a wrestling fan, and you ask them, hey, do you know what the XWF is? And they would be like, the XFL? Or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, bro. This shit. So cursed. What was the next match? I'll talk about it, whatever the next match is.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you asked, because next was the next atrocity, because we see this graphic comes up that says Hale versus somebody named Knuckles.
Oh, yeah, I definitely want to talk about this match, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Hale is growing on me. Just because how cursed
For all the
he
wrong
is.
reasons.
No, he's getting the David Flair fucking big pimpin' Pope treatment. That's what it is here. You know, Hale's big pimpin'. I think truly Hale's big pimpin', because he came out with fucking goddamn the Mouth of the South, fucking I can't remember the thing is I can't remember his fucking name. Jimmy Hart. Oh my god, my brain. That's
Jesus
what the
Christ.
show's done to me, bro. That's what the show's done to me. And fucking basically he's facing this guy named Knuckles, which we couldn't even find a PNG for. That's how obscure. He's like this old man who looks like Danny DeVito as the trash man. And he got absolutely fucking destroyed by Hale. Fucking Hale, like, legit 5 seconds into the match, takes Knuckles, puts him on the top rope, he gets on the middle rope, and throws him with this belly to belly across the ring. And then he does this, I think this move can put out somebody like The Rock, Devin. The devastating shoulder breaker by Hale, and then he hits a Hogan leg drop for the 3, and then Hale goes out there and he's starting arguments with people in the crowd, and he's actually starting to get heated.
Yep.
Oh, this is the best match on the show, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, and it lasted like a minute. So, how do you feel about Big Pimp and Hale, Devin?
So I'm just confused on like what they're trying to do with him here, because this is now 2 jobber matches that he's had where he's squashed people, so obviously they're trying to build him up, but I'm confused what they're trying to build him up towards, because they don't have a fucking world title yet. So what are they doing?
Hey, it don't matter, because Hale is just Big Pimpin', all right? You can't teach Big Pimpin', Devin.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, I need to make a shirt that just says Big Pimpin'. I need to put like the fucking Pope, David Flair, and Hale on it.
You can't forget
That
Sean Morley.
Oh yeah, Big Pimpin' Sean Morley, there you go.
Well, you want to know who wasn't Big Pimpin'? The person, or should I say people we saw in this next promo, because we randomly go to a backstage segment where we see the most random pairing I've ever seen of Greg the Hammer Valentine and Horace Hogan, because why not? What were they even doing? I don't fucking remember.
Jesus Christ. They were like talking, I think, to Roddy Piper, and Roddy Piper was like hyping up fucking Horace Hogan, and he was like, "You go out there and you kick their ass. You go out there and you kick their ass." By the way, Horace Hogan was on the show. And then fucking one thing that fucking happens, which is just downright fucking confusing, is goddamn fucking Greg the Hammer Valentine is like pissed for some reason after that. And I don't know if you saw it, but he takes this fucking whiteboard or whatever the fuck board, and he fucking slams that bitch, and he breaks the motherfucker. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, fucking. That's just. Like,
And that
why?
was it.
Like, why? I don't understand. And then it just gets worse, because the next match, they show the match graphic, and it's fucking apparently coming out of retirement, Johnny B. Bad versus Norman Smiley, because I don't know why, honestly.
I don't know, dude. Fucking all I know is it's Devin's favorite Johnny B. Bad, and he faced Norman Smiley, and it was such a boring match. At one point in the match, fucking Johnny B. Bad stops Norman Smiley, and then he fucking humps the air, and Norman Smiley's just like, all right, and they just continue with the match. And before I knew it, fucking Johnny B. Bad hits the TKO 1, 2, 3 on Norman Smiley.
Yep.
So yeah, there was that.
Jesus fucking Christ, man! This was just. It was just like one thing. It has the same thing as WCW and TNA. It's just one curse thing after another, just non-stop. And to make it worse, during this match, Austin realized who the referee was in this match. It is the same referee that we've seen in TNA. So
And the WCW.
yeah, the bald referee that had the jorts on. Same guy. Apparently
It's
his name
none
is
other
Mark
than
Johnson.
Mark Slick Johnson.
Oh my god. Jesus
He has a
Christ.
nickname, Devin.
Well, the next fucking awful match, which was the second to last match, it was supposed to be a rematch between the Shane twins and the Nasty Boys. And so the Shane twins don't even get a fucking entrance. And then we just don't hear anything. Like, nobody comes out. And then the Road Warriors just come out.
Yep.
And we're just getting the Road Warriors versus the Shane twins. And I don't even remember what even happened in this match. Besides, I know the Nasty Boys came out and started, like, attacking the Road Warriors and shit.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Because this match was pretty fucking boring. Not even gonna lie. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Fucking after that, wasn't it the main event after that? Or am I wrong?
Yes, because it was. Let me go to the PNGs real quick. Oh, first we got a promo of someone coming to XWF. It was Jimmy Snuka and Junior.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because
Yeah,
why not?
why?
Yeah,
Why not?
because you know Jimmy Snuka sat here and fucking he sat here and had a fucking son named Jimmy Snuka Jr. and turns out he was in WWE. Apparently, I didn't know this, but he played Deuce in Deuce and Domino, the team that WWE had. So, just so you know, anytime you see Deuce from Deuce and Domino, that's Jimmy Snuka's son. So, there's that. So yeah, apparently, fucking Jimmy Snuka Jr. is coming to XWF because why not?
Oh man.
But next was the main event. So this is fucking the second week in a row that Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig has main evented, and he took on Buff Bagwell because why not? This match was extremely fucking boring. It was the longest match on the show, I'm pretty sure, which is saying something, and it goes to show you how fast these matches are, because the show was only 54 minutes long. It wasn't even an hour. So, um, yeah, this match was boring as fuck, and it just, like, went on just for too long, and the last thing I remember was fucking Buff Bagwell went to the fucking top or middle rope and was gonna do something, and then Bobby Heenan like pushed him off, and Mr. Perfect caught him in a perfect plex 1, 2, 3.
And that's where all hell broke loose.
I'll let you talk about
Because,
this.
okay, who came out first? Just tell me who came out first, and I could tell the rest. Was it? Oh, Vampiro.
It was
It was
Vampiro.
Vampiro, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yes.
Vampiro came out, and he's trying to tell the referee, no, Bobby Heenan did fuck shit. And I thought, I thought, no, please don't restart the match. It was so boring. It was so goddamn boring. Please don't restart the match. And then, fucking just out of nowhere, here comes Ian Hansen, or whatever is his name. I don't fucking know. The fucking jacked goddamn guy from the United Kingdom in the
Yeah.
last episode, and he comes in and he's looking like he's about to fucking pounce, and he goes for Buff Bagwell for some goddamn reason, and then he just starts choking out Buff Bagwell for the rest of the show, and then here comes Rowdy Piper, and he's fucking like attacking Mr. Perfect, and and fucking Vampiro also got knocked the fuck down by Mr. Perfect, and fucking Bobby Heenan sitting there just running around the ring, and here comes fucking Rena, and she's getting on the goddamn Roddy Piper, and then fucking we still see Ian Hansen, or what the fuck ever, fucking, or Harrison, I think, Ian Harrison, fucking sit there, and he's still choking Buff Bagwell, and goddamn, just everything is going on at once, and fucking Bobby Heenan's running out of the fucking ring, and he's fucking booking it, and then the fucking goddamn show closes, and that was it. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it wasn't as cursed. It really wasn't as cursed as the last episode until that last, like, fucking 30 seconds. And I was just like, what the fuck? We got no resolution to whatever the fuck that was. We don't even know what the fuck that was. Dude. And then we just see Brian Knobbs and Jimmy Hart sit there and are talking about the next episode. And apparently, the next episode, Hulk Hogan's going to be on it. But we still have no idea what the fuck that last part was about at all. So, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, it just ended, no explanation, and then they're just like, "Oh, next time you're gonna get to see Hulk Hogan versus Kurt Hennig," and it just ended. And we're just like, "What the fuck happened?" Like, it just ends, bro. Like, I don't understand.
I just
So
don't even know, man.
I don't know either, man. Fucking, but that was everything that happened in fucking XWF episode 2. Fucking Jesus goddamn Christ, this is so cursed, dude. Like, I'm scared that episode 3 is going to be even more cursed, especially because we're going to finally get to see Hulk Hogan on it.
Yeah, yeah. Jesus. I just straight up don't even know what to say anymore, dude.
It's just like, you gotta think, like, we've seen 2 episodes of this now. All of these matches have been pointless. They've been short, they've been awful, they've been pointless. All these people keep getting hyped up. We haven't seen half these fucking people debut.
You know what I
There's
just
only been one
realized?
title introduced so far. What?
Speaking of that one title, how the fuck does Kid Cash become a two-time Cruiserweight champion?
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to look that up on the next review, because I'm gonna look at the championship records on that to see what happened after the 3rd episode.
Jesus. Because there's actually nothing else after this, so...
Yep. I don't know. Fucking, if I knew, I would tell you, but I don't. So, fucking, but yeah, so there's only one more episode of XWF left. At least that's found media anyway. Apparently there's 10 episodes, but there's only 3 that were put out there. So fucking, I don't know, maybe by the time they got to episode 10, maybe they introduced the world title and shit. I don't know. But I know they introduced it at some point because it's in the championship records and they had multiple champions. So fucking something had to have been done, man. But fucking, I forgot what I was gonna say now. But is there anything else you want to say about this episode? Because this was bad, like straight up just awful. And I'm also scared because I know that we're gonna see Josh Matthews on this show. We haven't seen Josh Matthews yet. And I think he's gonna be in the next episode because I know he has a match. I know he does. So. Are you
That's
okay?
where I'm at, bro. That's just where I'm at, bro, mentally.
Fucking. Hold on a second. I want to see. So I was on this website called atomicdrop.wordpress, and they gave their fucking opinion on episode 2 of XWF. Fucking, so their final thoughts on this episode are, they said, and I quote, "I honestly think this was probably a better show than the first episode. The wrestling matches were a bit better, and they did a decent job building on angles they started back in episode 1. It's still not must-see wrestling content, but it's not really a complete train wreck either, and probably would have done a better job filling that WCW-shaped void left in the American wrestling landscape in the early 2000s than TNA had it survived." But it didn't survive.
Nope. Just nope.
Oh, they did their thoughts on episode 3 as well. Jesus Christ. Fucking, I'm not gonna look at this because I don't want to spoil myself. I'm just gonna scroll to the bottom and see what he says. Okay, I the only thing I did get spoiled on is the Hogan match is the main event. That's the only thing I'd seen when I was scrolling past.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking. Actually, no, I'll just read this next time. Fucking. But, yeah, fucking, I guess there really isn't much to say about good old XWF, because we'll be saying a lot more next time, because it's going to be cursed, because we're going to see Hulk Hogan. So, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching this. It will be back for the 3rd and final episode of XWF. Are you ready, Austin?
Not really.
Oh man, I'm so interested to see how this train wreck just fucking ended.
Stay with us. Oh! Hey folks, Hacksaw Jim Duggan here, and I've got one thing to say. XWF! 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 No Prima Donnas allowed! The XWF was the best kept secret in professional wrestling.
fucking done with life, bro. This is so terrible.
XWF episode 3, the final episode. Let's go.
See, here's the thing. You're gonna fucking take the charge on this, because I'm gonna fucking talk about goddamn fucking some shit in this review. And I want to save my energy for that bullshit. Alright? So, go ahead. Fucking...
Well, so it started off with Nasty Boy not Jerry Sykes, Brian Knobs, and there was no Jimmy Hart this time for some reason. And he starts off by talking about how great the XWF is and how they're getting ready for another action-packed episode. And so I'm guessing these 3 episodes were filmed back to back, because he said it was the 3rd episode that was filmed in this Universal lot they were in or whatever. So I'm assuming these were all filmed like back to back to back. Which probably explains why the booking was so atrocious and the matches were so short. But yeah, we get welcomed to fucking XWF. I'm trying to figure out why half of these fucking images I downloaded aren't here. That is very weird how they're not there. Why are they not there? I know I downloaded... Hold on, did I fucking... Yeah, what the fuck? Half of my fucking images didn't download. What the fuck? That's so weird. Hold on, I got that and fucking... What the fuck? I'm so weird. I'm so confused why half my images didn't download. Well, I know the show started off with Mean Gene Okerlund introducing Austin's favorite Rena, however you're supposed to say it.
Cunt, bro.
And she comes out with her security guards, which turns out to be none other than Tugboat and the Barbarian. So there's that. And she comes out and cuts this promo talking about how she's the CEO, but she can't make matches or whatever the fuck she was talking about. What else was she talking about?
So fucking bullshit, bro. Where she was like saying now, I'm sure all these matches that people are requesting in the emails of XWF will be made by Roddy Piper. And I was just like, bro, I don't care. I know you're fucking capping, because nobody was emailing the XWF about matches.
You
Kiss
think
my
so?
ass, bro.
Like, do you think there's actually anybody doing that?
No, she's capping.
Oh my god.
I call cap, bro. It's straight cap.
Oh yeah, Austin, I need you to send me your annual cursed Hulk Hogan image for this episode, since you did for the first two.
I'll do it when I fucking do it. I just don't you worry. What was after fucking that shit?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because half my images didn't download for some reason. Give me 1 second.
Was it the fucking Marty Jannetty shit?
Let me check real quick. Let me go back to the episode. It was... Yes, it was... So we've seen promos for this man. It was Marty Jannetty taking on the debuting Dresden. Oh my
man
god.
looked like fucking Duke Nukem in the fucking... And British Bulldog had a love child. Dude.
this whole match, first of all, Marty Jannetty did not even get a fucking entrance at all. And Dresden came out there and pretty much just kicked Marty Jannetty's ass. Marty Jannetty jobbed out to Dresden. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's not close to the worst booking on the show, but Dresden beats the fuck out of Marty Jannetty. I'm trying to see what was next.
Oh, I know what was next. I know what it was, because now I have to talk.
Oh, yeah, this is where Austin's gonna go off, so...
Alright, so... have this match, Horace Hogan comes out, and then we're just like, oh, who's Horace Hogan facing? Lo and behold, here comes Josh Matthews, looking like a fucking goddamn surfer dude from fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And so most of this match, he's getting his ass kicked by Horace Hogan. Which, by the way, Horace Hogan, why do you look like a fucking depressed Just Incredible? Like, honestly.
Oh my god.
But he's kicking his ass, and he's about to pin fucking Josh Matthews. And of course, he gets all cocky like a little pussy, and then Josh Matthews rolls him up for the pin. Now, how much of a waste of space, how much of a waste of fucking human life do you have to be to not only lose to Josh Matthews, but have fucking Hulk Hogan as your uncle? Like, goddamn, you were just born for failure, weren't you? Weren't you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Horace Hogan? Go fuck yourself. The fact that you sat there, of all people on that goddamn roster, you could have lost to AJ Styles, you could have lost to anybody, fucking Christopher Daniels, all the young guys that were on that fucking roster, and you sat there and choose Josh Matthews? You should have been fucking swallowed, is what you should have been.
I made a joke too during this match. I told Austin, I said, watch, Josh Matthews is about to have a comeback and he's about to get the upset of the century. And as soon as I said that, he rolled up Horace Hogan and pinned him, and I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way, bro. Oh, Josh Matthews was dressed up like a fucking surfer.
Oh, I don't know if you heard, but fucking Brian Knobs, of all people, the nasty fucker, sat there and he was like, oh, young Josh Matthews, before he was a commentator. You know, he just came off a runner-up position on the first ever Tough Enough. Who gave a shit about Tough Enough, motherfucker?
Brian Knobs did.
Brian Knobs looks like he gives a little bit too much of a shit about little fucking children. All right, so he looks like he's on the sex offender list.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, that was fucking garbage, and fuck you, Horace Hogan. You are forever a piece of shit. Now, get to the next fucking part. What was the next fucking thing that happened?
This is where things went from bad to worse, because we got a tag team match of
great,
the Shane twins, who once again, for the third time in a row, did not get a fucking entrance. And they're facing the South Philly posse, right? Come to find out, they were formerly known as the team called Public Enemy, and what all do you know about Public Enemy, Austin? Because I don't know much about them.
All I know is that they are trash. They're worse than the Nasty Boys, and they've gotten fired from every company they've worked for.
Oh my god, I'm trying to see. So the people in this team are Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge. Oh my God, Austin! They wrestled in ECW, WCW, NWA, and WWF. Does this fucking say like uh yeah, history? Okay, fucking. I want to see. Okay. So you said they got fired from like every company?
Yeah,
Okay,
from what I remember.
it's not saying anything on here. Hold on. So apparently there was like a infamous match of Public Enemy versus the Acolytes on WWF Heat. I'm trying to look it up. Oh my God, what? Oh my God. Hold on, I'm trying to see. So apparently in this match, like they were like disagreeing on spots, so the fucking Acolytes shot on them for real and beat the living fuck out of them before they got fired. Apparently. I'm trying, like, it's not saying anything about them getting fired. Uh, okay, hold on a second. So they were in WCW for 3 years. They won the tag titles and they only held it for 8 days. Um, this doesn't say anything about them getting fired. That's why I'm trying to find what you're talking about, but I can't. It's not saying anything about them getting fired. Like, it says they got released. Just so you know, Austin, Rocco Rock apparently passed away in 2002.
Yeah, they talked about that on XWF.
And the other team member, Johnny Grunge, passed away in 2006.
Well, damn. Okay.
So they're both dead. Jesus Christ. Uh, yeah, so I can't find anything about them getting fired. I don't know where you got that from, but it's not on the wiki.
I don't know. I'm looking on what people are saying on Reddit, and people are just trashing on them. They said they were never anything to write home about, and their mic skills were especially underwhelming. They were a worse version of the Nasty Boys, who I think get the worst rep than they deserve. They were bad, bro. Don't even say that.
Yeah. Well, we also found out um, that their fucking manager, what was her name again?
Oh my god, before I say that, no.
Hmm.
Apparently, when the Public Enemy was in WWF, it was around the time that Russo was booking. And
Oh.
apparently Russo had the idea, because apparently Public Enemy was a rap type gimmick, I guess.
Hmm.
To do a rap versus rock storyline, Headbangers versus Public Enemy, and his idea was to end it off at WrestleMania with a mosh pit match, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh no. Oh, that probably would have been an atrocity.
The worst part about that would have been at one of the worst WrestleManias ever, because it says that it would have happened at WrestleMania 2000. That Mania is so ass.
Jesus Christ. Fucking what was their fucking manager's name again? That you said?
Jasmine.
Yeah, so we found out her name is Jasmine St. Clair, and apparently she's a former porn star, and she worked in ECW, and she also appeared in movies like National Lampoon's Dorm Days 2 and Communication Breakdown. She was trained by Mando Guerrero in the Blue Meanie. I'm looking at her film career. Oh my god. Among her porn films, St. Clair is known for her appearance in, get this, Austin, The World's Biggest Gangbang 2, a 1996 sequel to The World's Biggest Gangbang, in which she is advertised as performing a record-breaking 300 sex acts with 300 men in a 24-hour period. Oh my god.
Devin.
Oh my god.
I did not want to fucking bring this up.
Oh my god.
But it has to do with Hulk Hogan.
Oh great.
So I was just like looking on WWE's Twitter, because we're recording this on a Monday, right? Raw's on. And tell me why I got a clip from WWE on my Twitter while I was looking on their thing. And this is what Hulk Hogan said, because apparently he decided to do a promo for the Hulk Hogan for fucking Royal Rumble. And this is what he said.
Wild card factor. You never know who's going to show up. Never know. I might have one left in me.
No.
He said that on Raw. He said that on Raw.
I swear to God, if I hear Real American in the Royal Rumble match, I am going to lose my shit. Bro. Oh my god. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. But, to get back to this wonderful woman, after, did you hear what I said about her?
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to fucking mention that, but I feel like it had to be mentioned.
So, okay, fucking, let me see, fucking, she was inducted to the AVN Hall of Fame. What the fuck is that? Oh, that is a porn Hall of Fame. Oh, good lord. She's inducted in the porn Hall of Fame. No. She appeared in... she only appeared in direct-to-DVD films such as... this is the same ones I said already. Never mind. Okay, pro wrestling career. She had a brief stint in ECW. She had a match with Francine. She also made appearances for XPW. She made appearances for XWF under Jazzy. Oh no. In July 2002, St. Clair made 2 appearances for TNA Wrestling. During the first, on July 10th, 2002, she performed a striptease. On July 17th, Francine attacked St. Clair while she was being interviewed by Goldilocks. The two had a match later that night. uh, which resulted in both women being stripped to their underwear. It ended in a disqualification after interference by the Blue Meanie, and Francine was taken away on a stretcher. This was St. Clair's only wrestling appearance for the company. St. Clair also bankrolled and helped to run the Propane Pro Wrestling 3PW promotion with her then longtime boyfriend, oh my god, she was dating the Blue Meanie. Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is Propane Pro Wrestling? Oh, this looks terrible. It only lasted from 2002 to 2005, I think. Oh, this is bad. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I don't know any of these people that wrestled here. Oh, Terry. No, Chris Harris. Not Chris Harris. Oh. Jerry Lawler. I don't even. There's so many people on this roster. Anyways, yeah. So that's a little bit of information on Miss fucking Jasmine or Jazzy or Jasmine St. Clair from XWF, a porn star in the porn Hall of Fame. So there's that. By the way, this tag team match was atrocious. It was extremely bad. Public Enemy, or the South Philly Posse, as they were called in XWF, they are terrible. And when I tell you that this was bad, this was really bad. And to the point where during this match, it got so bad that one of them completely forgot what they were supposed to do. So they started kicking one of the Shane twins in the leg. And after that, you could hear them calling a spot because he forgot what he was supposed to do. That is how bad this was. So, meanwhile, while this is going on, all of a sudden, the Nasty Boys come out and they start attacking the Shane twins. And then the Road Warriors come out and we start getting this brawl between these four tag teams. And while all this is going on, one of the Shane twins rolls up one of the South Philly Posse, and the Shane twins finally win a match. Keep in mind, these guys have been losing 2 episodes in a row, and they haven't got a single fucking entrance. But they won a match. And if you're wondering, we never got that Nasty Boys versus Road Warriors match, so the build-up was all for nothing. So there's that. So yeah, that was that segment. We also seen a promo for The Wall, brother, The Wall. We seen a promo for The Wall. Rest in peace, because we found out he passed away. We did not know he passed away. So rest in peace to The Wall. I don't know why he was on this shit, but
I don't know. Maybe Hulk Hogan just said like, "Oh, I like The Wall, brother."
Oh my god, bro. Let me see what happened next. Damn, I'm trying to... Yes, tag match. What was after that? Oh yeah, so we had this promo of Jimmy Snuka and Jimmy Snuka Jr. and they came out and they were having this promo with Mean Gene, and then Roddy Piper came out and they were doing the whole feud of Roddy Piper and Jimmy Snuka and shit, and fucking Roddy Piper was getting all hot-headed and Mean Gene was like, "Oh, why don't we do a Rowdy Piper versus Jimmy Superfly Snuka match right now, or whatever?" And then here comes fucking Rena, and she fucking, what the fuck was she saying? She said something about like giving permission or something.
Yeah, because Roddy Piper was saying, "Oh, I don't have permission to fight people on this show, so I can't fight you, Jimmy." And fucking Rena came out there and she's like, "Oh, you do have my permission." And I was just like, "Fuck off, cunt, bro. Like, I can't be
Yeah.
bothered."
So apparently this was the point of the show where they booked what the main event was going to be, which we'll see later. Keep in mind, Hulk Hogan and Mr. Perfect was not the main event of the show. We had to watch it separately, and we'll get to that later. Even though in the last episode they advertised that it was going to be the main event, but I digress. So up next, we got the only halfway decent match on this show, which was Kid Cash, the Cruiserweight Champion, versus AJ Styles. Now, I want you to know this. AJ Styles did not get an entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Josh Matthews got an entrance, but
Mm-hmm.
but not AJ fucking Styles.
I
He
just don't
got
care anymore,
no
bro.
entrance, and Josh
Now, you
Matthews
wanna know
sits here
why?
and gets an
You wanna know why?
entrance.
No, 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 no. You wanna know why?
What?
It's because Hulk Hogan and his fucking old ass doesn't know what fucking talent is. Right?
but Austin, he said that he looks forward to facing all the young, hungry talent in XWF.
He looks forward to facing all the young, hungry talent, and he fucking says right there, fucking in 2024, he says, "Oh, I might have one more in me." Go fuck yourself, you fucking fucker.
Are you tired of Hulk Hogan?
I'm so fucking sick of him, bro. I'm so fucking sick of him, dude.
Oh my god. Well, we'll be getting to Hulk Hogan in a bit. So we had this match, AJ Styles and Kid Cash. It was actually a pretty decent match, and fucking Kid Cash won, and he I don't know if this was for the title or not, but he won. Um, fucking, I'm trying to see what else happened real quick. So Kid Cash. What is this match? Oh yeah, so we got this awful match of Jimmy Superfly Snuka Jr. versus this wrestler named Vapor. Now, Vapor, he also has passed away. He passed away in 2021, and he wrestled in WWE from 2003 to 2004 under the name Sakota, apparently. So there's that. Um, I didn't pay much attention to this match, so, but I do remember seeing a spot where fucking Jimmy Snuka and Jimmy Snuka Jr. both did splashes off the top rope onto Vapor and his manager, who's Sonny Ono, or Anu, however you say it. And yeah, fucking, that was pretty much that. It was just really a nothing match. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish with that. But I did want to bring up the fact that Vapor lost. Keep in mind, they've been giving promos to this guy. And same thing with the South Philly Posse. Why give these people promos and advertisements if in their fucking debut you're gonna have them lose? I don't understand that. What's the point? Like, why sit here and promote these wrestlers if you just have them lose? I don't get it. It makes no fucking sense. Uh, so after that, we got this awful main event of the team of, hold on, I gotta go back and see. The team of Kurt Hennig and Ian Harrison versus Buff Bagwell and Vampiro. Why? I don't know. This match wasn't for anything. It had no reason. And you want to talk about this match? Because I didn't pay much attention to it.
Which one was it, bro?
I literally
The
just
fucking
said what it
tag.
was.
I'm blanking out, bro. I'm blanking out. The fucking tag match between fucking Ian Harrison and Kurt Hennig and fucking Vampiro and Buff Bagwell. Is that what you said?
Yes.
That's just trash. Fucking, I didn't really pay attention to it either. It was fucking bullshit. Ian Harrison didn't even get a fucking entrance. Everybody
Yeah.
else fucking got an
He's the
entrance, but
only
not
one.
Ian Harrison.
And he's the one that they're giving promos to as well. Like, why promote
Yeah,
him if you're not going to give him an entrance?
There's no point. There's no point. It's because Hulk Hogan doesn't know how to book a goddamn promotion. And the fact that fucking the bookers of this was Hulk Hogan, fucking Brian Knobbs, and goddamn Jimmy Hart. How fucking bad does your fucking promotion have to be? That is your fucking bookers. Go fuck yourself, dude.
Well, I mean, it goes to show by the fact that this promotion did not last even half a year. So,
It lasted 2 months, Devin.
yep, it only lasted 2 months. And everybody fucking left.
Fuck. Like, bro, fucking. Well, the only thing I really remember with this match is so fucking forgettable is the fact that goddamn Kurt Hennig, like, I guess, like, fucking Ian Harrison was distracting Vampiro because that's just easy to fucking do, the dress-wearing fucking piece of shit. And he sat there, and Kurt Hennig sat there and fucking perfect plex Buff Bagwell, and Buff Bagwell took the pin a second time after. And fucking Buff Bagwell, after he took the pin, sits there, he gets up, he no-sells the perfect plex. He gets up, and he fucking starts pushing Vampiro, and fucking. I think it was Vampiro's fault, which it was kind of both of their fucking faults. But the fact of the matter is, all these fucking people start coming out, and then it cuts to goddamn Brian Knobbs again. It was fucking terrible.
Yep. And Brian Knobbs wanted to thank everybody for watching the great XWF wrestling, is what he said. And this is like one of the worst things we've ever done, like genuinely. And it just ends
There's one more
with,
match though.
It just ends. I know, but this episode ended with Brian Knobbs just talking about XWF and saying this is the end of the DVD, and he said, I'm Nasty Boy Brian Knobbs and stay nasty, and he said there's more to come, but there wasn't, and so that's where that ended. But then we have to talk about this because we had to watch this separately. So we had to watch the Kurt Hennig versus Hulk Hogan XWF match separately. Apparently, it was a bonus feature on this DVD. So, fucking, this match was only like fucking, what, like 6 minutes, 7 minutes long?
5 minutes because the entrances were like 2.
Yeah, so Kurt Hennig comes out, and then Hulk Hogan comes out with the American-made theme, and he's wearing an XWF shirt, and he tears the shirt and everything, and he gets like a fucking ovation from the crowd and shit. And the match itself was really fucking boring, and it was your typical, Hulk Hogan is the ultimate babyface match, and Mr. Perfect and Bobby the Brain Heenan are playing the heels like the cowardly, dastardly heels. It was like it was so predictable. You knew Hogan was gonna win. Like, and fucking the next thing I know, Hogan fucking hits a leg drop on Mr. Perfect, 1, 2, 3, and Hulk Hogan fucking wins. And then this motherfucker celebrated for like 3 fucking minutes, and Austin was getting so fucking pissed because Hulk Hogan wouldn't just leave.
And then when he finally left, he came the fuck back out.
hmm Why don't you tell the people the
And he,
promo he cut?
no, there's not much typical Hulk Hogan promo because he just came out there and he was like, "Oh, Mean Gene, fucking brother, I gotta face these young studs. I'm gonna go challenge these young studs, brother, brother. I'm gonna go fuck this fucking bitch that looks like my daughter, brother. Fuck my life, dude."
Jesus Christ.
And he finally actually fucking leaves. And it's fucking over. I'm done with XWF. But see, the thing is, it's not. My pain isn't over because Devin. I've known about this. I'm just gonna straight up say I know about
hmm
this because I made sure to fucking stay away from it. I haven't seen anything from it. I've heard about it. It's bad, terrible, and I was
hmm
trying to keep it from Devin because I knew if he found out what this was, he would make us watch it. Lo and
hmm
behold, this fuckery has made him find it. So you might as well just go ahead and tell him
I'm trying to
what the fuck
remember.
we're gonna be doing.
I'm trying to remember what it was that was the reason I found this shit. What the fuck was
It
it?
was fucking the goddamn vapor match.
Was it?
Cause you looked up, yeah, cause you looked up who Vapor was, and or
Oh
wasn't Vapor.
yeah,
You looked up his fucking manager, and you're like, oh, who is he? What is this? And I
yeah.
was like,
So
oh
it
no,
said
great.
he retired in 2007, and he wrestled in this company from 2005 to 2007, and it was called fucking. Hold on a second, I gotta go back to it. Fucking. It was called MTV's Wrestling Society X is what it was called. And I said, "Oh, what is this?" And Austin kindly told me what it was. So
I didn't kindly tell you what it was. All right, don't lie. I was not being kind when I told you what it was.
oh my goodness. Oh Jesus Christ, I don't think I can put that in the thumbnail.
Great.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I definitely can't put that in the thumbnail. You know, that one should be fine. I'll put that one. But fucking so um this company, from what Austin tells me, is worse than the XWF apparently. Now, why exactly is that, Austin?
It's booked by Vampiro, and it's hardcore fuckery. And it was played on MTV at the height of fucking Fear Factor,
No, not Fear
um,
Factor.
and shit like goddamn shit that would just it was produced at the time where shock factor was a big selling point for MTV.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't produced at the time like now where MTV is just fucking Teen Mom and fucking ridiculousness. God, that would be so much more tamer if it was produced at this fucking time. But it's got terrible editing. It's got like terrible booking. It's gonna make me want to fucking end my life. So we might as well just fucking get to it.
Yeah, so
eventually.
there's 10 episodes we found out. It only aired from 2005 to 2007 before it got canceled, and the 10th episode was unaired. But lo and behold, Austin graciously found a playlist that has all 10 episodes in it, and they're only 20 minutes apiece. So we
Straight up,
decided.
I I
Oh, go
I
ahead.
didn't want to fucking do this. I didn't want to. I've been hiding this fucking shit for years, but somehow, by the graces of fucking hell, Devin has found it.
Hey, it just I stumbled
You don't
across it, man.
understand. You don't no, you don't understand. I've seen clips. It's worse than fucking modern AEW. All right?
Oh my god. Like when we're talking hardcore, how hardcore?
Explosions, Devin.
I mean, AEW had explosions. Don't you remember your favorite exploding super kick?
We'll see you next time, man.
No, we're not
Oh,
fucking. We're not done.
no,
No, we're not done.
no, we are. We are.
No, remember
Why?
I said in the last episode, I said after we're done reviewing the third episode, I'm gonna read the entire championship history of the XWF. Don't think we're not gonna do that, Austin. You're not getting out of this. Because
That's
I
fine. It's
and you wanted to know this as well, who was all fucking champions in this company, because guess what? On this episode, they still didn't introduce any other fucking titles. There's only one still. So, yeah, let me go to championships.
I will say, after we record this, we plan on doing Wrestling Society X.
It was
So that's why
Austin's
I'm
idea.
depressed. No, I'm just no. 'Cause I knew you said we could watch it after this, and I was like, well, fuck it. You're gonna make me anyway.
I was joking, but you
So
really want to do it, so that's why we're doing it. Oh my god, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh my god. So, okay, so I'll start from the bottom, and I guess I'll go up to the world title. So, I want to point this out, Austin. In these 3 episodes we watched, there was not a single women's match, but it says here XWF had a women's world championship. Sorry, a world's women
and
championship.
who did they fucking give it to? The porn star?
No, they gave it to somebody named Christy Reese.
I have no fucking clue who that is.
She she wrestled in NWA and Shimmer. Trying to see if she did anything worthwhile. No, she has not. But she fucking was the first and only XWF Women's World Champion. It does not say. It doesn't even say who she defeated. I think they just gave it to
Great.
her. Oh my god.
Great.
So then we get the only two-time champion in the history of XWF, the cruiserweight champion, Kid Cash, but he wasn't the only cruiserweight champion because he lost it to our boy Hoovy. That's right, Juventud Guerrera, and then Kid Cash won it
Why?
back. So yeah, then we get the XWF Tag Team Championships. So
This is already a disaster, bro.
So the only XWF World Tag Team Champions while the company was active was the Nasty Boys.
I should have fucking known, dude. I should have known.
And you want to know how they won it? Fucking, they won it
How?
in a tournament. They won it in a tournament. They defeated Carly and Eddie Colon in a tournament to win the XWF Tag Team Championships. But that's not it. Because they lost the Tag Team Championships September 2003, a year after XWF was no longer a thing. They lost the XWF Tag Team Championships to Los Super Gladiadores, whoever the fuck that is, in Puerto Rico. And after that, the titles became inactive. So then we get to the XWF World's Heavyweight Championship. The only XWF World Champion while the company was still active. So, the person who was the only XWF champion while the company was still active was none other than Ian Harrison. The guy who didn't even get an entrance. But Austin, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there.
It should stop there. It needs to stop there. It
Because
needs to stop there.
Guess who he lost the title to?
Went there.
Guess who he lost the title to?
I'm not gonna guess.
So the match took place in Puerto Rico, and he lost the title. He lost the title to fucking Viscera.
I'm just fucking done. I'm just fucking finished.
Viscera.
I'm just done. Bro, I'm so glad this company is over with. It's so bad. Bro.
Oh,
what were the booking decisions? What was this?
I don't... Keep in mind, all these people were one-time champions, and the only person who was a two-time was Kid Cash. But Kid Cash was the only champion that ever appeared on the fucking program. Oh my god, bro. I can't fucking believe that Ian Harrison was the world champion and he lost it to Viscera after the company was fucking... And apparently Ian Harrison won it in a defeated a wrestler named Spellbinder in a tournament final. Who the fuck is Spellbinder? I gotta see who this is now. No! No! Come on, man! So, Spellbinder, who is also known as Fantasio from the WWF. That's who he beat to win the world title. Do you know how bad Fantasio was?
Yes.
He was extremely fucking bad. Okay, I want to see who the Los Super Gladiadores is, because that's who the Nasty Boys lost to. Gladiatores team. I want to see who this is. No, motherfucker. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find them. No, it's bringing up fucking... Okay, hold on. Maybe if I put wrestler, because it's bringing up, like, fucking team, like, other sports teams. Okay, bro, this is kind of pissing me off. Nasty Boys versus Los Super Gladiatores. Okay, is this team just non-existent? Like, what the fuck? It says here, Los Super... Okay, I'm just gonna copy it how it's written, maybe. Because maybe I typed it wrong. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see who the fuck. Okay, it's saying stuff about, like, WCW, but I'm trying to see, like, who the fuck. Versus Nasty Boys. They won the titles from them, so.
Yay.
Okay, hold on. What is this video? Maybe this will show something. I'm really hoping that's not what it is because I seen something cursed. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, so there's a wrestler named El Super Gladiator, but fucking that's all that's coming up. That's all I can find. I can't find like the actual team. So fucking that I can't look up who that is. So fucking but yeah, so that is the title history of the XWF. That was wait, what is this? Oh my god, what is this? What did I just find? What did I just find? I found this thing on the Wiki, Austin. It says, as not seen on TV, the XWF. Brain damage. Oh my god, Austin. Are you there?
I'm here. I think I just flatlined a little bit.
This gets fucking worse. Former WCW commentator and radio host Mark Madden said it best.
No.
Quote, you know how to make a small fortune in wrestling? Start out with a large fortune. With that said, in the early 2000s, the wrestling landscape had drastically changed. The WWE had just bought ECW and WCW. AWA was long gone. The territories are all dried up, and TNA was still a twinkle in the Jarrett family's eyes. Wrestling fans no longer had an alternative. Enter Kevin Harrington, a self-made multi-millionaire who is one of the brains behind the As Seen on TV infomercial craze. He, along with some pro wrestling friends, including Jimmy Hart, decided to start a new wrestling promotion to be the rival to WWE. Its concept was very similar to WCW's Blueprint, a mix of veterans and youth, and an array of different multiple wrestling styles from traditional European to lucha libre. The XWF was born. Hall of Fame manager, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, was in charge of the talent and booking. It didn't take long for Hart to gather some of the biggest free agents in the business. It's talking about the announced team. The XWF taped over 10 hours of footage to present to networks in the hopes of getting a national deal. They even ran house shows in several cities to get a buzz going about the product. The initial XWF taping saw Hulk Hogan defeat Kurt Hennig with Bobby Heenan. An angle was developed where Rena Mero, who's Sable, the on-screen CEO of XWF, had a battle of control of the company with Commissioner Roddy Piper. Josh Matthews No! Josh Matthews defeated AJ Styles. I can't believe I just said that. Josh Matthews defeated AJ Styles. The Kiss Demon Dale Torborg defeated Barry Horowitz. Oh, apparently it did happen, Austin. The Nasty Boys defeated the Road Warriors and so on. But apparently it wasn't on fucking TV or recorded. The XWF had a pretty solid roster. The tapings were in no way a train wreck and overall seemed to be on the proper footing to go national. The only problem, timing. The Monday Night Wars were over and pro wrestling as a whole seemingly cooled off as it was no longer the in thing in pop culture. It became extremely difficult to even get a meeting with network executives. Kevin Harrington, perhaps seeing the writing on the wall, sold the XWF to a group led by Jimmy Hart, which also consisted of Brian Knobbs and Greg the Hammer Valentine. No, that's bad. Austin, they sold the whole company. Keep in mind the amount of money they had to have spent on getting all these people here. Fucking Austin, they sold this entire company to Jimmy Hart, Brian Knobbs, and Greg Valentine. This entire promotion for only $100,000. An entire wrestling company for $100,000. With Jimmy Hart, now the owner of the XWF, he managed to secure meetings with networks. According to Jimmy Hart, after airing the pilot episodes, the executives wanted to do business. Only one problem. A lot of the stars used for the tapings like Hogan, Lawler, Rena Mero, apparently she was a star, and Kurt Hennig had left to rejoin WWE. That's when he started to get the thanks but no thanks speeches. The XWF managed to get a TV deal in Puerto Rico and even invaded. Oh my god. Okay, so when they went to Puerto Rico, that's where the Nasty Boys and all that other shit happened, where they lost the tag titles. It is rumored that Jimmy Hart was the first person to come up with the concept of a pay-per-view company, much like how TNA got its start, but nothing ever developed. Hart eventually released the never-before-seen XWF footage on a 3-disc DVD set. The XWF, like many other upstart wrestling promotions, became extinct. That was in the notes section. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Okay, what is this? XWF taping results. Oh no. Oh no. This review is about to be longer. Oh no, Austin. So, okay, so, fucking, hold on, what? Oh my god, this is so much. This is so much. Oh, Jesus Christ. We might not be able to do that other shit tonight, dude. This is so much. So,
Great.
I'm just gonna go by how this is listed. So, oh, Austin, you were right. You were right. The Nasty Boys defeated the Shane Twins, the Road Warriors, and the South Philly Posse in a 4-way match to win the tag team titles. You were right. You were fucking right. Oh my god. Okay, so the first XWF tapings, these are the results. This is just going by the dates. This is November 13th, 2001. The Kiss Demon defeated Barry Horowitz. Jimmy Snuka Jr. defeated somebody named Sarge. Big Vito defeated Kevin Northcutt, whoever that is. No, Ron and Don Harris defeated the Kingpins.
Great. Just
Josh
great.
Matthews defeated AJ Styles. Oh my god. Carly Colon defeated Fidel Sierra. Conan defeated Vino DiNucci. The Wall defeated Mr. Jones. Do you know who Mr. Jones is? Do you know who Mr. Jones is?
Who?
Virgil. It's Virgil.
Great.
They
Great.
did the Wall versus Virgil. Why would you book that? Norman Smiley defeated Knuckles, aka Dresden. Wait, oh no, Knuckles, and then it says Dresden. The English on this isn't too good. Dresden defeated Barry Horowitz. Wait, he had two matches on the same taping. South Philly Posse defeated Power Company. It doesn't say who that is. Vapor defeated Lex LeVay. Ray Gonzalez defeated Kevin Northcutt. Big Two Fully defeated Mean Mike. Greg the Hammer Valentine defeated Jack Damian. Buff Bagwell defeated Big Vito. Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger defeated a team named Caged Heat. British Storm, which is Ian Harrison, defeated Horace Hogan. Hale defeated Marty Jannetty. Cruiserweight title match battle royal. Oh, we know that. Okay. Fucking hold on. Is this yeah, so then that was like the rest of the shit of episode 1. So we have taping session number 2. This was a day later, November 14, 2001. Christopher Daniels defeated AJ Styles. Vampiro defeated Tough Tom, whoever that is. South Philly Posse defeated Power Company again. Norman Smiley defeated Vapor. The Wall defeated Jake Damian. Lenny Lane defeated Mike Sullivan. Big Vito defeated Mean Mike. Johnny B. Bad defeated Virgil. Why would they book that? Quick Kick, a.k.a. Low Key, defeated Lex LeVay. Greg the Hammer Valentine defeated Marty Jannetty. Why would they book that shit? Not Marty Jannetty and Greg Valentine. Ian Harrison defeated Kevin Northcutt. Cruiserweight, here we go. Cruiserweight title match. Juventud Guerrera defeated Kid Cash to win the title. Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger defeated Danny Dominion and Eric Priest. Dresden defeated Billy Fives. Jimmy Snuka Jr. defeated Vapor. I know who that is. Christopher Daniels and Prince Iakia defeated Kid Cash and Josh Matthews. What kind of a match is that? Not Prince Iakia. No. Oh my god. Hacksaw Jim Duggan defeated Knuckles. Okay, this is where this match took place. Hulk Hogan defeated Kurt Hennig. The Wall defeated Mike Sullivan. Hacksaw Jim Duggan defeated Barry Horowitz. Kurt Hennig defeated Johnny B. Bad. Hale defeated Horace Hogan. And then this is where the tag title match. Nasty Boys defeated Shane Twins, Legion of Doom, and South Philly Posse. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Jesus Christ, Hacksaw Jim Duggan was going crazy. Hacksaw Jim Duggan defeated Fidel Sierra. Jimmy Snuka Jr. defeated Lex LeVay. The Shane Twins defeated the Harris Boys. The Demon defeated someone named Devin Storm. It's spelled exactly like my name, too. Eric Priest, Danny Dominion, and Adara James defeated Simon Diamond, Swinger, and Dawn Marie. And Vampiro defeated Buff Bagwell. Then we have, Austin, XWF House Show, December 28, 2001. Greg the Hammer Valentine defeated Hale. XWF Cruiserweight Champion Kid Cash defeated Josh Matthews. No, did he get a Cruiserweight title match? No fucking way. Ian Harrison defeated Norman Smiley. Dresden defeated Big Vito. Jim Duggan defeated The Wall. Warriors.
I just don't have the energy no more.
The Road Warriors defeated the Nasty Boys. Vampiro defeated Buff Bagwell and Kurt Hennig in a triple threat. And then we got XWF House Show, December 29th, 2001, the next day. Hale defeated Greg Valentine. Dresden defeated Big Vito. It looks like they just ran back every match. Okay, I won't read that one. Oh my god, they did it a third day in a row. Oh my god. For December 30th. Then there was no shows until February 22nd, 2002, XWF House Show. I'm sorry. Local DJ defeated Jimmy Hart. What? Buff Bagwell defeated Johnny B. Bad. Kid Cash defeated Josh Matthews. Norman Smiley and Lil Genie defeated Simon Diamond and Dawn Marie. The Wall defeated Ian Harrison. Conan and Rey Mysterio Jr. defeated the Nasty Boys. Terry Funk defeated Greg the Hammer Valentine, and Vampiro defeated Hale. And then, Austin, the final event, February 23rd, 2002. Oh, it's just the same thing, never mind. But, so that was their, what the fuck was this shit called again? That was their, taping results. So, yeah, those are some of the amazing matches that we missed out on for XWF that unfortunately never aired or anything. So yeah, that was the Excitement Wrestling Federation. So Austin, what are your thoughts on the XWF as a whole now that we've seen all of it?
Ass.
It's just ass.
Straight up ass.
Where do you rank this on wrestling promotions that we've watched?
Man, can I tie it with AEW? Is that a possibility?
I mean, I guess.
Because that's the worst I've seen. I think I might have to tie it with AEW because this was pain.
Well, see, you said that's the worst you've seen, but then again, you told me that other shit that we found is worse than XWF. So now I'm kind of scared.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I've only seen a couple clips, and I've heard a lot about it. So I'm sure. I don't even know. We just need to end this, bro. What was your fucking thoughts, bro? Overall,
XWF from start to finish, it was bad. Everything was bad. The fucking from top to the bottom, Hogan, the Nasty Boys, Jimmy Hart, they're all atrocious at everything they fucking do. Fucking having Sable as the CEO was atrocious. Roddy Piper as the commissioner was terrible. Tony Schiavone and Jerry Lawler with fucking Kitten was fucking just the weirdest combination to have on commentary. And fucking then just all three of these episodes, watching all of them, the booking was so atrocious. Some people get entrances, some people don't. There was one championship, only one fucking championship match on this entire show. Fucking people who don't get entrances win. People who get entrances lose. People who get promoted in promos fucking lose unless they're fucking jacked like Ian Harrison. Then they fucking win, or fucking like Hale. Fucking some people get jobbed. Other people get upset victories like Josh Matthews. And there was not a single fucking women's match. Fucking what in the fuck did you have me fucking watch, Austin? What in the fuck was this shit?
see, I just told you about this. You insisted on watching it. Or hey,
I mean, we
this is how
kind of
this
had to,
always
man.
goes.
We kind of had
That's how
to.
this always goes. I tell you about something, and then you fucking insist.
Well,
Fucking
I'm
with
not gonna
Wrestling
pass
Society
up
X,
on it.
I didn't even tell you about it, and you fucking insist. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, the only thing I'm insisting on now is, and I insist that you give me a cursed Hulk Hogan picture because I'm making this thumbnail right now. So.
Fucking hell, dude. Hulk Hogan. Curse.
You're just looking at Hulk Hogan cursed.
At this point, yeah.
with this thumbnail, I'm just kind of putting like whatever anywhere because there's no real rhyme or reason to this fucking thumbnail right now. So it's just kind of, this is just kind of going like where the fuck ever. But I'm excited to see this Hogan image. That'll be my lasting impression on XWF.
See, I'm trying to find the cursed one.
I'm trying to find this fucking image of Kid Cash. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is that image of Kid Cash? There it is.
You know, let me just, I know one, the true, tried and true one. Wrecking Ball.
No, not the Wrecking Ball one. Oh, that one's cursed. God damn, fucking Ian Harrison is so ugly.
I almost sent that to my boss. I probably would have got fired.
I'm just imagining your boss gets a fucking message from you at like fucking 11 o'clock at night, and it's just a picture of Hulk Hogan ass naked on a wrecking ball.
That would count as some sort of probably sexual harassment. That's the sad part.
Oh my god. Do you think you would have actually got fired for that?
Probably.
Your boss wouldn't laugh at that. Hulk Hogan thought it was funny.
Hulk Hogan said the hard R N-word.
Jesus Christ.
Here, I'll send you this one too if you lay in there as an extra one for you. I'm done. Can we end this review now?
He said, I'm done. Oh my god.
The sad part is, like, I know we're gonna have to do Stress and Society X.
Yep.
Fuck.
Oh my fucking god. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this Hogan PNG at. Can I ask what that picture of Hulk Hogan is from? Like the second one you sent?
I think it's from No Holds Barred.
Jesus fucking Christ. Damn it, I need the fucking XWF logo. Who the fuck did Marty Jannetty face again? Oh yeah, I put it on here, never mind.
Fucking.
It was fucking Dresden. But yeah, I guess we can end this review now. So ladies and gentlemen, this was XWF episode 3, and that was the XWF Excitement Wrestling Federation. Absolutely terrible. This was ungodly. This was like WCW 2000 mixed with like early days of TNA bad, but worse somehow. And evident by how long this company lasted, just goes to show you how terrible this was. And I'm scared. I would be scared if this company would have survived. Like if they would have actually signed people to contracts and actually got a TV deal. Like the possibility that this would have actually been on television and actually like probably would have been around for a while. Austin, could you imagine if we lived in an alternate reality where XWF didn't fail and they got on TV and TNA was never a thing?
Don't ever put that in my brain, dude. Just don't.
It could have happened, you know. It was a possibility. They just fucked it up because they're fucking idiots. To be honest, the Hulk Hogan and the Nasty Boys and Jimmy Hart shouldn't have been running a wrestling company in the first place. I don't know who let them do that or where the fuck that came from, but that should never have been allowed. So,
Well, we get all new Torture soon, so.
yep,
That's the
courtesy
scary
of
part.
Austin. So,
No, it's courtesy of you this time. Don't you ever fucking say it's because of me this time. I hid it from you, damn it.
and I found it.
So in turn, this is your fault.
It is not my fault. If you wouldn't have told me about XWF, we would have never done this in the first place, and I would have never found out about this shit. So technically, it's your fault. If you think about it.
End this fucking review with your goddamn technical ass.
You know, just because you said that, I'm putting you next to Josh Matthews.
Fuck you. You were gonna probably do that anyway, you fucker.
Well, that was XWF, ladies and gentlemen. This was the XWF. When I put this all together into one video, this was the XWF retrospective. Fucking a failed fucking wrestling promotion. I might add, a cursed as fuck, ungodly failed wrestling promotion. So thank you guys for watching. And as Nasty Boy Brian Knobs said, he said, there's more to come soon, so stay nasty.
I hate my life.
I'm Nasty Boy Brian Knobs, and it's been my pleasure to bring you into my world, the lost episode of the XWF. Keep your eye open for more lost episodes to come. See you, baby, and